I'm sure we've all been in those situations in which it was essential to check off all of the boxes so that we were deemed credible, acceptable, and qualified for a task. Be it filling out an application for a job, a driver's license, a passport, a marriage license, let alone filling out our income taxes. There seems to be this pressure to make sure all of the boxes are checked off correctly so it may be verified that you are who you say you are and you are capable to accomplish the task set before you. While today's passage might not seem that significant in Jesus' birth narrative, it is significant in the Jewish mind. Because for one to be qualified to be the Messiah, they must check off all of the boxes that are important to the Jews and thus important to God. Jesus is being circumcised, as painful as that sounds. Jesus is being presented at the temple 8 days after his birth. Jesus' various journeys to the temple and attending the synagogue regularly on the Sabbath. Jesus is being baptized, his being a student of Torah and a regular participant in the Jewish feasts, especially the Passover. Though we might think these actions and details are insignificant, all of these actions were critical in the Jewish mindset for a person not only to be a good Jew, but to be approved as a rabbi and a teacher, to be a priest who intercedes for the needs of the people before God, let alone to be the Messiah. In the human Jewish perspective, Jesus needed to check off these boxes and many more to be a credible high priest and to be qualified to be their Messiah and to be ours today. Because Jesus checked off these boxes, he is a credible and acceptable intercessor and savior for us. He is qualified, which prompted the writer to the letter to the Hebrew Christians to say, "So then, since we have a great high priest who has entered into the heavens, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to what we believe. This high priest of ours understands our weaknesses, for he faced all the same testings and temptations we do, yet he did not sin. So let us come boldly to the throne of our gracious God, for there we will receive his mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it most." This is found in Hebrews chapter 4, verses 14 to 16. Because Jesus checked off all the boxes for being a good Jew, and because he did not sin, though he was tested and tempted as we are, he is not only the perfect Jew and the perfect high priest, he is our Messiah and Savior. So freely approach him today that you might find the grace, the hope, and the life you are seeking so dearly.